My two kids and I were on our way to the law firm that I work at one evening in Conroe, Texas. We saw 4 little kittens drinking out of a rain puddle, and they looked about 8 weeks old. It was very sad. So my daughter had the idea of let's go get food and feed them. We went to the local drugstore, got the food, and fed them. We drove a little bit further down the road, and then we saw a mama cat and her 5 kittens, and they looked hungry. We had 24 cans of cat food, and we went through all of it. So my son, he's 8 years old, he took this video that I'm showing you right now, and so from inside the vehicle, because I wouldn't let them out, because you never know what's going on in places you're unfamiliar with. But the mamas let the kittens eat first, and we fed them all. The kittens were dirty, and some of them had crusty eyes, and they all hissed, but they were all just hungry and scared, and
Whoa,
it was just heartbreaking. Please excuse the footage. I know it's shaky and stuff, but like I said, these were my
Wait, can I go outside?
young children. They were taking the
Can you
video.
bring
I'm glad they documented it, because I wanted to bring attention to the people in Conroe. This is just one road. This where people eat and work and live, and they see this every day, and it's right in like the heart of Conroe. These poor cats, they finished off the 24 pack of cat food that we brought. We brought soft food because not only were they kittens, but we didn't know if these are feral cats. We didn't know the condition of the adult cat's teeth. Anyway, this is probably like the best meals that some of these cats have ever had.
What?
And like I said before, some of these cats were dirty, and they maybe had like infections in their eyes or things like that. Some limped, some looked starved. Mainly the mothers that were with their kittens looked very, very hungry. Ribs, like hair falling out, like ribs showing, like through their skin. But this one in particular was probably a domesticated cat at one point and got lost because it wanted to come to me. It came the closest to me out of all of probably 30 cats that I saw that night that we're only showing you maybe an eighth of what we saw. But this one had a mutilated tail. His tail was cut off, and it had a bald tip on the end, so I know that it was not natural. It was very sad, and it just meowed and hissed, but it was still coming at me like it wasn't going to hurt me. I didn't feel intimidated by it. I just felt so sorry for him. And if you look down further, you can see more cats, but it's kind of hard to see. Like I said, that my son is 8 and was just so emotional because of what we were seeing, that he was just trying to keep it together while I was filming it. Across the street, there was a whole family of orange and white cats. You could tell they were all related, There was one male, that was the orange one on the corner, and then the little bitty kittens that were all kind of like hidden under a house. I just don't understand how people can get a pet and not immediately have them spayed or neutered, especially with places like Texas litter control at our disposal. They have low-cost vets, visits and vaccines and surgeries. But anyway, this was just to bring attention to of what's a serious problem, I think, in Conroe, Texas. And these cats really need our help.